remember your spots once we go live. And remember at the end, you guys are going to make noise, you're going to clap, you're going to do all that stuff, all right? But you're going to pocket those phones. Do not bring those phones out during that live shot at all.
Did you guys hear what he said?
Yeah.
5, 4,
Guys, hang tight.
3, 2, 1.
Live from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in Cleveland, I'm Hall of Fame President Greg Harris, and I'm here with the City of Cleveland Fairfax Recreational Center Junior Browns. With the 119th pick in the 2019 NFL Draft, the Cleveland Browns select Sheldrick Redwine, a defensive back from Miami.
Sheldrick, Mr. Dorsey from Cleveland Browns, how you doing?
What's going on?
You know, we must have like 5 or 6 guys from the U here on our team. We're probably going to add another one here.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
The goal of the draft is another avenue to get the team better. But the one common theme that you would like to do is you want to have real football players, guys that are truly love the game of football, that are ultra competitive, and really be good in that locker room. And so you try to acquire those types of guys where the game means something to them, because what that's going to do is that's going to culturally build your locker room. It's going to permeate through the building, and you can't have enough of those types of individuals in your building. Okay. Let's talk here a little bit. Let's talk about Mack Wilson. Man, what do you think about this guy?
I mean, the kid has 4 down traits. He's got starter ability. He's just got to get in the system and live up to his ability.
Well, we're going to go with this kid. He's got a chance to be a starter. Plus, it's the first Alabama player we've had on the team since we've been here, Freddie.
Yep. So that means he's the best one.
With the 155th pick in the 2019 NFL Draft, the Cleveland Browns select Mack Wilson, linebacker, Alabama.
It's always kind of neat to see guys that come out of the same school that you come from, because you know they visited the same places that you went to, especially coming from Alabama now, because I know how Coach Saban operates and the things that he represents, and he tries to instill in his players. And I know guys coming from there has walked across the quad. They've played in the same stadium. I actually even know the high school that Mack went to. So it's kind of I wouldn't say special, but I'd say it's fascinating to know that he's experienced the same type things that I've experienced.
Mack,
Hey, Coach.
what are you doing?
I'm doing good.
You ready to roll, man?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about too. Freddie's awesome. Freddie and I are like-minded. We have the same overarching goals, and that is to, as I like to say, wake the sleeping giant. Let's be competitive in the AFC North. Knowing he's a good evaluator, he's going to tell him the truth. He's going to hold him accountable. And I think that's important in any head coach. And then the working relationship that the two of us have is outstanding.
They feel like they're picking up value in this draft. When you think that Greedy Williams fell out of that first round, perfect for what they're building. Mack was supposed to be a first-day pick, falls out to the second-day pick. No, he's a third-day pick. The Browns are going to keep collecting talent.
This is where you make your roster. This is where you make the biggest impact of the draft.
What's up, man?
How we doing?
Can you kick the ball?
With the 170th pick in the 2019 NFL Draft, the Cleveland Browns select Austin Seibert, kicker, Oklahoma.
So what's your region? Southwest. These guys will interview you about first. This is for
What's up, guys? So talk about Austin. What will he bring to this team?
Incredible football player, incredible competitor. I mean, this dude is a dog. It's a lot of days on the road. It's a lot of time that we put into this. I mean, you're going to all these schools, go to one, then get on the road again, drive a couple hours. So it's good to kind of have a day where, I mean, all this hard work, you kind of have the actual reward of it. You have just the culmination of everything you've done.
Hey, Drew.
Hey, Coach.
How you doing, brother?
I'm doing great.
You excited or what, huh?
Heart's beating out of my chest right now,
Yeah,
to be
I
honest.
imagine it is. Well, you earned it, bud.
The Cleveland Browns select Drew Forbes, guard, Southeast Missouri State.
Just a couple of years ago, these Browns were 0-16. Now they have a team where they can be judicious about what they're collecting and what they're targeting. That's a remarkable transformation.
We're getting a proud franchise back to where it belongs. And that's the overarching goal of this whole thing, is to reestablish where the Cleveland Browns rightfully should be.
We're delighted to be joined now by Cleveland's head coach, Freddie Kitchens. Listen, I've said many times this offseason that I think the Cleveland Browns are going to be the most interesting team in 2019. Now, don't surround yourself with too many LSU Tigers, or you might not be welcome back in Alabama. I'm just saying, all right?
Well, if they'd have played a little better in high school, they could have went to Alabama. So.
Well done, Freddie. Well done.
When you come out of the draft with the players that we came out of, you feel excited. You're ready to get back on the field. You know, we've got our guys coming back in tomorrow for another phase 2. But you really start looking forward to the mini camp next weekend to see exactly what you saw on tape. And we don't have pads on or anything like that, but at least you can see them moving around. You can see the excitement. It's kind of a jolt of energy per se for the organization, because you've got guys that are experiencing things for the first time. So of course you want to try to prepare them for it. So you're preparing more for yourself to demonstrate that to them. And it's just an exciting time right now.